Today we're gonna be making homemade lasagna, and it's super easy. Just gonna get a box of noodles, pasta sauce, an egg, 2 cups of cottage cheese, a third of parm, and then my seasonings are onion powder, garlic powder, salt, and Italian seasoning. So right now I have the oven preheating to 350 degrees. And while we do that, I'm gonna start browning the hamburger and putting the noodles, getting them boiling. All right, so I got my noodles. I use about half the package and I have them boiling. I'm gonna get them boiling, and then as I brown my hamburger, I'm gonna add some seasoning to it. So for salt, we're gonna use half a teaspoon. Onion powder, we're also using half a teaspoon. Italian seasoning, we're gonna do a full teaspoon. Garlic powder, full teaspoon. So there's only 4 seasonings. 2 of them use half, other 2 uses a full teaspoon. And then we're going to continue browning our hamburger. Let it cook. And wait for the noodles to get done, and I'll show you the next step. All right, so I lied. I actually ended up using the whole jar of pasta sauce, and you're gonna wanna let it kind of boil like this for maybe 5 minutes. After you do, we're gonna turn this off and let it sit. While that sits, in another bowl, we are going to add our 2 cups of cottage cheese, our 3rd cup of parm, and our egg. And then we're gonna mix this and wait for our noodles to be done. All right, so now my noodles are done. I am going to turn this off, drain them. Dump them back into the pan here. And then we're just gonna set this off to the side. Now I have my meat sauce, my cottage cheese mixture, my noodles, and then I have a pan that was sprayed with some oil. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take and put a base layer of the meat sauce down. Probably use about half of it, maybe. Spread it out. And then we're gonna lay our first layer of noodles down. To this. And then we're gonna add the last of the meat sauce. Spread it out. All right, it's not perfect, but then we're gonna layer it. I forgot to mention mozzarella cheese, so we're gonna get parm and mozzarella. I'm just gonna kind of sprinkle it here. I'd say this is about 1/4 of a cup is what I grabbed. It's about a pinch. And then I forgot to say I covered this and baked it for 50 minutes in the oven. Once it's done baking, I let it sit for 15 minutes, and now we have homemade lasagna and homemade garlic bread for dinner.